Okay, everybody, welcome back to the DGS 2605 channel. We're back with our MLB Power Pros 2008 season mode with your Toronto Blue Jays. So, we just finished off that 4-game series against the Tigers. Really, like, they, kind of resemble football scores in a way. Like, look at this one. 11-3, that'd be a weird NFL score. 10-1, that would also be a weird one. 18-3, there you go. That's something that's within the realm of possibility. Anyways, now we got a 3-game series against the Red Sox here. Currently 6-0 against them, which is actually pretty good for a division rival. But I mean, we're number 0 against every team, right? So it's not going to be Wakefield just yet, going against his former team in his former home park. It's going to have Roy Oswalt on the mound. 1.23 ERA, and he's geared up, ready to get going in this historic venue. Let's go ahead and get into the game. So, who's throwing out the first pitch? Then we'll do it right. Actually, let's look at their lineup quickly. Oh, what am I doing? We have to go check the standings. Goodness gracious, I apologize for getting ahead of myself. Wrong one. Standings, alrighty. So this is where they are. So they're 55 and 67. Like, clearly the playoffs are not a hopeful for them. Somehow the Rays are laughably worse than both them and the Yankees. We might as well take a look around. So Central, Tigers really fell, well, yeah, they fell down because, look at that, 4 games behind. They lost 4 games in a row against us. So it's looking like 3 teams are competitive there. Royals might be able to claw back, but I don't think they pull it off. Here, only the Rangers, the Angels maybe have a chance. I'm congested this morning, I don't know why. The NL East, the 2 competitive teams, Nationals, Phillies. Here seems just the Cardinals. And 3 teams really kind of have a chance here, Diamondbacks, Rockies, and Giants. Dodgers maybe, but certainly not the Padres. So yeah, the Red Sox will be lucky to even finish 500. Let's take a look at their season stats. Pitching for the Red Sox. It's nice and close. So they do have Jake Peavy, who's one of the best guys in the game. They have Saunders here. Kip Wells, Laza, Edgar Santana, I want to say. It's got Esteban Loaiza, Irvin Santana. So a high 5, low 5, mid 5, low 6. Pretty much 7, mid 5. So, who's this Boyer guy? He's only thrown 25 innings, must be their closer. Fakak, Newman with a high ERA. Jolson Maya, Guitar Hero man. So it seems, yeah, they give up a lot of runs, but it's to be expected playing in the AL East. Unless you're us, of course. Batting stats, I pressed the wrong button. Here are batting stats already, so Placido Polanco, David Wright, JD Drew, Jamie Carroll, Paul Konerko, Snyder, Velez. Good any other players here on the bench. Polito, Milton Bradley, biggest cancer in the clubhouse cancer in the history of the game. Jim Castro, Mark DeRosa, David Murphy, Jason Kendall, Ronnie Cedeno, yep. Great Carroll, alrighty. They have 2 Carrolls on the team, and that seems to be it for their roster. So, they got some dangerous hitters, but we've kept them in check pretty much every game we played against them. I'm not worried now. I don't plan on getting worried anytime soon. Alright, Oz, you're on the mound. Okay, Blue Jays, let's play ball. And they have their designated hitter leading off. I don't know if I've ever seen that. Typically, when you have a designated hitter, you're probably going to, and his only job's hitting, probably make him, 3, 4, 5. Like, look where we have Braun. Look how well he's done. But we are at Fenway Park here. Let's go ahead and get into it. I do remember one time, Braun, the game was tied 1-1 in, like, the 8th or 7th. Braun hit a 3-1 bomb to put us ahead, and we never looked back. So we might need some of those heroics, Right here is Rich Aurelia faces off against the lefty, Saunders. Take strike 2 on the changeup. Here's the 0-2. Hit it off the end of the bat. That will be going foul. And especially that series of the Tigers. A lot of balls went foul down that line. That's hit to Placido Polanco. Over to first. 1 away. Excuse me. Here's Ray Durham. 443, 3105. Ball 1 on the slider. Strike 1 on the curve. Strike 2 on a low changeup. Apparently there's like a helicopter. I don't know what the heck. Don't know if that got picked up on the mic. Whatever that was, sounded like a skinwalker outside my house. Anyways, 1 and 2 count. I mean, outside the recording booth. Ray Durham lines that to right field. That's going to fall for a base hit. That's the first hit of the day for the Blue Jays. Runner on first, 1 away. Here's Berkman, 507, 104, 238. High changeup, strike 1. I'm going to keep an eye over there on Ray Durham. Curveball way too low, 1-1. Slider inside, 2-1. And a fastball inside, 3-1. He's trying to attack the inside of the plate, just not having that pinpoint accuracy there. And it's a walk for Lance Berkman. All things considered, maybe smarter to try and get this guy ground into a double play. Here's AR-15. Ball 1 on the fastball. He has, what's that, 5 straight balls? Can at 6. 2-0. Okay, there, he remembers, yeah, he's supposed to throw it in the zone. 2-1. 3-1 on a close call. I'm glad it went our way. Take it. It's going to be a payoff pitch to Alex Rios. He had a home run against the Tigers when they gave him one. And that's it out there to the outfield. I think that would have been a bases-loaded walk. Instead, it'll be the second out. Caught by J.D. Drew. The third, and no tag up. Here's Braun. 498, 138, 278. And its number is 8. Ain't that crazy. Fastball high inside, 1-1. And a mistake, and Braun just missed it. He lines that right to Konerko, and that gets them out of the inning. That could have been some damage for us. Instead, it'll finish 0 for 1. Heading to the bottom of the first. Let's see how Oz handles this lineup. Jamie Carroll first batter for the Red Sox. Him and the guy after him are in poor condition. Ball 1. Strike 1 on that nice razor sharp slider. And 1. There you go. Caught the zone there. Here's the 1 and 2. Pull that. Pull the foul. Alrighty, here's the 1-2 now. Got away from Oz, but it's a strikeout nonetheless. I don't like that. I'm going to check his condition. He's normal. Here's J.D. Drew. Carolyn Drew we don't want to say anything's easy. Swinging on that curve, and he swung way too early. Slow-mo really made that glaringly obvious. Here's 0-2 now. Foul that one back. It's going to be 1 and 2 now. Pitch that fastball. Got him swinging. 2 away. Here's David Wright. He's looking for 2 more RBIs to get 100 now. I think that's a goal of ours. Might be my favorite player of all time, but no player on the opposite team will be my favorite. Here's the 1-1. Got him swinging on that splitter. And he hits that off the skinny part of the bat. Granderson is there with plenty of time. That ends the inning. Alright, 3 up and 3 down for Oz. Heading to the top of the second now. Mike Lowell will be leading off. Playing against his former team, yes. 534, 68, 152. Take strike 1. I thought that could have been strike 2. Missed the corner. 1-1. Count is even to Lowell. Waited towards the ball, and it was called the ball, but I wouldn't have been super angry about a strike call there. Hits that fastball right up the middle, and that'll be a single for Mike Lowell. They brought the infield back, and that's the price they pay. That could have possibly been a grounder there, especially with a glover like Polanco out there. Here is Luke Scott, lefty-lefty matchup. Strike 1 on that curve, 50-50 call went his way. That changeup's way too high, ball 1. And Scott lines that the other way. That'll be a base hit, back-to-back for the Jays. Runners on first and second, none away. Here's Paulo Duca, 382, 23, 86. Strike 1. Oh, fastball gets away from the catcher. Yep, we're going to let them run. Way back there. So now both runners are in scoring position. No outs. Curveball in the dirt, 2-1. Laduca hits that the other way. Will it be going? It will be falling for a base hit. And 1 run will come in. 1-0 Toronto. Paul Laduca with an RBI single. Here's Curtis Granderson, 433, 71, 58. Takes strike 1 on the fastball. Fastball too low, 1-1. Oh, that one gets away from the catcher again. Oh, go back to your bases. This might be bad. And Laduca's, I thought he was going to get picked off. He's somehow back there in time. 2-1. Pulled that wildly, Curtis Granderson. And that's going to go for a base hit. One of the softest base hits you'll ever see. It's an RBI single. 2-0 for Toronto. Second time through the lineup. Here's Rich Aurelia. Ball 1, missed the corner. And he hits that right to Polanco. At second, over to first. And he thought he hesitated, and really is out. So a double play, but we do get the runner over to third base. I wouldn't consider that worth 2 outs, but they're going to show the replay. And yeah, Pulsito Polanco, not only he seems to be their best hitter, he's kind of like Ray Durham for us. Their second baseman is their defensive MVP. Oh, speak of the devil, Ray Durham. So all we need is a single to bring home that 3rd run. Strike 1. Strike 2. It's that towards the middle. Polanco's there, over to first. That ends the inning. So the Jays get 2 runs. 2 for 5 so far. We have the lead. Heading to the bottom of the second outs, the 4-5-6, part of the Red Sox lineup. Here's Paul Konerko. Strike 1 on the fastball. Ball 1 on the slider, just too low for it. I don't even know why I was concerned about that. I looked nowhere near the strike zone. Swung on that fastball there, 1-2. And he lines that slider. That's pulled foul. Got him looking on that changeup. 3rd strikeout for Oz. Here's Pulsito Polanco. Take strike 1 on the changeup. Strike 2 on the fastball. That's it high in the air. Durham over to first. 2 away. That was a heck of a high hopper there, but Jays get the out. Snyder, catcher, 231, 18 homers. Strike 1 on the fastball. Just missed the zone there with the fastball again, 1-1. Swinging on that there changeup. Here comes the slider. Got him swinging. That ends the inning. Brilliant pitching from Loud so far. Heading to the top of the 3rd now. It's the heart of the Jays lineup. Lance Berkman leading off. And 3 straight righties against his lefty pitcher. Berkman walked his first time up on 5 pitches. High fastball, strike 1. Changeup went too low. Ball 1. That curveball's in the dirt, 2-1. It's 3-1 again. Will Lance Berkman once again walk on 5 pitches? Back-to-back at-bats. That one's a mistake, and Berkman makes him pay. That's going to the outfield. That's getting behind Murphy. And he's way back there where it's nearly 420. Nice. Anyways, Berkman has a, like a strolling on in double. It's a leadoff double for the Jays. Here's AR-15 now. Strike 1 on the slider. So it seems he has been trying to pitch to the inside of this plate to right-handers. Rios lines that. It's going foul. 1-2 now. I'm taking that all the way. It's a close ball, but I'm not grounding into a double play on that because this guy's up. Here's Braun. Hit that. Oh, scorching up the middle. That's going to bring the runner up to third. Runners will be on first and third now. One away. Below lines that to deep right. And it's out of reach. It's going to be a ground rule double. That'll bring home a run. It's now 3-0. Take a quick timeout. He's at 55 pitches as this one comes across the plate. All right, Scott, take at least 2. I wouldn't mind you honestly looking here. Oh, I can't let that go. That one's going way back. Murphy's there, but that's the easiest tag up of the season. I feel like I've said that before. They run it out. There goes the quality start for Saunders. It's now 4-0 Toronto. Here comes Paulo Duca. Strike one on the changeup. He hits that down the line. That just went foul. That would have been the third out. Curveball in the dirt, 1-2. Oh, that was a close one. Did not go the pitcher's way. 2-2. Got jammed on that. That's going out to the center field. Murphy gets under it, and that's going to be the final out. But we made him pay another 2 runs. 4 for 8 now, heading to the bottom of the third. It's the last 3 batters in the Red Sox lineup, 7, 8, 9. Here's the man who caught the final out, Murphy. Oh, missed the corner of that fastball. 1-0. Strike one on that opposite side with the changeup. 1-1 now. Hit off the end of the bat. Durham. Oh, that was a fancy catch there. 1 away. Here's Velez. Strike one. Oh, perfectly on that corner. Pinpoint. Here's the 0-2 now. Got him swinging on 3 pitches. Here's Carroll now. Great Carroll. So they have Jamie Carroll and Great Carroll technically batting back-to-back in the lineup. Foul that one back, and that one's going way back. 0-2 now. That's interesting. They have the netting going, like, I guess because the wall's so short. Struck him out. Oz is purple hot. I was going to say white hot, but considered a skin color may not be the most appropriate thing to say. Anyways, heading to the top of the 4th now. Curtis Granderson will lead off for the Jays. So now it's going to be interesting now. They're already down by 4 heading to the top of the 4th. How much longer does Saunders have on this mound for the Red Sox? Give him a high curveball, strike one. I think that was a strike all the way. Granderson hits that. That's hit to Polanco. 1 away. There's Aurelia, 0 for 2. A grounder and a double play. Tell you what, I got a hunch. Ball 1 on the changeup. Strike 1. Strike 2. That was weighted towards the strike. Fair call. 1-2 now. That's a bouncer. Going foul. Aurelia stays alive. 1 more pitch. 2-2 count now. Hits that to the outfield. JD Drew's there. 2 away. Here's Durham. 1 for 2 so far with a single. And Durham hits that. That's towards Velez at short. Over to first. And that's the 3rd out. So 3 up and 3 down for the Jays in the top of the 4th. 0-2-2-0. That's a nice little pattern there. Bottom of the 4th now. It's the first 3 batters again in the Boston lineup. Here is Carroll. That one's popped. Low Duca. 1 away. JD Drew went down swinging his first time up. Strike 1 on the fastball. Side of that fastball, 1-1. Got him swinging on that. Here's the splitter, 1-2. 1 ball. It's like I technically kind of called out what I threw on Trevor Bauer now. That's hit to short. Aurelia over to first. 2 away. Here's David Wright. Strike one on that slider. Ball one missed the corner there. 1-1. He pulls that change up. Oh, Lowell, that you should have had that, man. There it goes, the perfect game. He was perfect through what? 3 2/3. That. Oh, he takes off. Loduca. And he's got him. He felt so guilty about breaking up the no-hitter, he just sacrificed himself. But hey, through 4 innings, only 1 hit. We'll take it any day of the week. Top of the 5th, excuse me. It's the heart of the Jays lineup yet again. Here's Bergman, 1 for 1 with a double. He smokes that to center field. Don't think he got quite enough on it. Murphy's there. 1 away. Here's Alex Rios. He's tired. And an early mistake, and that's hit by Rios. That'll be an easy single. That's a gimme right there. Rios now 1 for 3 in the game. Runner on first, 1 away. Here's Ryan Braun. And you know what he's waiting on. Slider way high. I thought about it, but it's 1-0. Oh, that's got to be Gonzo Alonso, right? Damn right it is. Holy moly. Alrighty, well, once again, another little 2-run rally here. It's now 6-0 Toronto. And Braun has home run number 139 on the season. 6-0 Blue Jays. Bam, look at that. And yeah, you can tell that went past the foul pole, did not even touch it. They're keeping him in to face Mike Lowell. Ball 1, missed the zone. He's thrown into the mid-70s now, and he's given up 6 runs. It's only the 5th inning. I think he should have taken him out. 2-1. He's gassed. Lowell smokes that to center. Will it clear that fence out there? Excuse me, that wall? And it certainly will. 462 feet. Home run number 69. Nice on the season. And another solo shot from Mr. Solo. And it's now 7-0 Toronto. Well, this game just got broken wide open. I mean, that's a gimme right there. There we go. Home run. And they're finally going to take Saunders out. Somehow exits the game with a mid-5 ERA intact. Here comes Perez. Let's listen to the last name. First name. Rafael Perez. Strike one on an SIFB to Luke Scott. It's now officially batting practice, guys. Scott hit that perfectly. That's going to center. Murphy's going back, so is the ball, and he got it at the warning track. 2 away. Here's Loduca, 1 for 2 with a single. And I just realized they put in back-to-back lefties, which I wonder if having Luke Scott and Curtis Granderson immediately in the lineup factored in that decision, or they're like, eh, whatever. And Loduca smokes that to center. And that's going back. So is Murphy. Is this one going to outrun him? It hits the wall. Loduca will remain at first. He'll be 2 for 3 now on the game. Here's Granderson. 1 for 2 with the single. Strike one. He hits that, he pulls it. That's to Polanco, who heads to first, and that'll be the final out of the inning. Already a 3-run rally for the Jays, heading to the bottom of the 5th now. It's the 4-5-6 part of the Red Sox lineup. David Wright got a hit, but there's still a game to play. There's Konerko. Strike one on the slider. And he swung through that fastball. There's 0-2. And he makes contact with that. That's going foul. That was almost a home run. Got lucky there. 0-2 now. That's a bouncer in the dirt. Berkman to first. 1 away. There's Polanco. Strike one. A beautiful pitch right there. Got him swing on that. 0-2. That's line to the gap. Oh, Rios cut that off somehow. I'm surprised. Thought it'd be a double. It remains a single. Second hit of the game for the Red Sox. Here's Snyder. Runner takes off. Loduca. That's an errant throw, but we might be able to recover. Yes, we do. So twice they try to steal, and twice it backfires. 2 outs now, and that's hit by Snyder to Durham to first. That ends the inning. Oz once again on a complete roll here, heading to the top of the 6th. Now it's the top of the Jays lineup. Rich Aurelio leading off. He is 0 for 3, but the game's 7-0, so... Oh, will this be a hit? Nice. There's Polanco's magic right there, 1 away. A lot of other second basemen, that's a hit. Speaking of second baseman, here's Ray Durham now. It's the first pitch he sees to Polanco, over to first, 2 away. There's Lance Berkman now, 1 for 2 with a double. It's the first pitch he sees. Polanco with a dive. All 3 outs are responsible courtesy of Placido Polanco this inning. They better be paying him a lot, I'll say that. It's 3 up and 3 down the top of the 6th for the Jays, heading to the bottom of the 6th. 7, 8, 9 part of the lineup for the Red Sox. Let's see what we got here. There's Murphy again. Strike 1. Kind of a high fastball. That one's pulled. That's going to center. That'll be their 3rd hit. Leadoff single for Murphy. Here's Velez. Strike 1. Strike 2. Just inside. Missed it. Foul back. No chance for Loduca. Got him swinging on the fastball. 1 away. Let me just quickly check. That's now 7 strikeouts for Oz. Here's Carroll. Strike 1 on the slider. Strike 2 on the fastball. That's hit to center. That'll be their 4th hit, and that's the first time I think they have a runner in scoring position today. Took them till the 6th inning, but they may get a run home. Here's Carroll. That's pulled. That's going foul. Strike 2. I think that might have been a generous call there. Here's the 0-2. Hit off the skinny part of the bat. Durham charging. Just get the out at first, excuse me. 2 away. So now a runner is on 3rd. So that fastball misses. 0-1. 0-2. That one's pulled. Berkman steps on the bag. That's the inning. Almost said that's the ball game. We're not there yet. So they finally got a couple runners in scoring position. Nothing of it. Heading to the top of the 7th. It's the 4, 5, 6 part of our lineup. Rios, 1 for 3. Gives that a ride into the center right gap. That's looking like a ground rule double. It bounces, and it certainly will be. Here's Braun. 280 RBIs now on the season. Slatter inside, 1-0. Hits that down the line again to right. Will it make it? Oh, it just made it, and there's another home run for Ryan Braun. Back-to-back 2-run home runs. 282 RBIs now on the season for him. That's 140. It's across the plate. That's going to be 9-0 Toronto. That was absolutely decimated. Here's Lowell. He's looking for a triple. Think we might try and get it for him. He hits that into the gap. Hey, this... You're going for a double. I don't care. And a hustle double pays off. 3 straight hits for the Jets. The Jays. Where did I get Jets from? Oh, goodness gracious. There's another highlight-worthy play right there. That somehow wasn't a ground rule double. Especially if that short outfield out there. They're going to finally take Perez out. Here comes Luke Scott. They're putting in a righty now. Wirtz. Mid-6 ERA. Scott hits that right up the middle. That's going for a base hit. We're going to have runners on the corners here. No outs. I'm making this announcement like the game's close, but here's Luke Duca. Still no outs in the inning, may I remind you. Strike 1 on that slider. 0-1. Strike 2 on that slider. And he hits that to the outfield. Murphy's there. Tag up. We're going to be at double digits now. And I don't care. Take the double play. We'll take the run. 10-0. Here's Granderson. 1 for 3 with a single. Hits that towards the middle. That's against the shift. That should fall. Yes, it will with Granderson's speed. That's going to be another extra base hit for the Jays. Is it really a now? I think he's, what, 0 for 4? All right, Aurelia, let's see what you can do here. It's that right up the middle. That's past his glove. Granderson's speed. He's running. And Rich Aurelia now 1 for 5. Gets an RBI single. 11-0 Toronto. This is incredible right here. Here's Ray Durham, 1 for 4 with the single. Alrighty, Ray. And he hits that first pitch. He sees we're just piling it on. Will that be past Murphy? He'll stay in front of it. But Aurelia is getting all the way to third. That's going to bring up Lance Berkman. So we've bat through the lineup. Oh, he hits that to left. If it doesn't clear the monster, it's certainly off the wall. Oh, it's barely off the wall. And Durham's going to get over to the third now. Still 2 outs in the inning. Here's Rios up for the second time in the inning. He's already scored. Takes ball 1. Strike 1 on the changeup. Down the right line. Another home run in the inning. Alex Rios with a 3-run bomb. That short wall, I bet they're regretting their construction of Fenway right now. What an inning we're having right here. And this is just for fun. The game was already 9-0 heading into this inning. Or 7-0. 15-0 right now. Here's Braun. You want to play with fireworks? Oh, Braun hits that hard. That's going to the outfield. And that's going to be another hit for him. He's 4 for 5. Here's Lowell, who is 4 for 4. Ball 1. I think that could have been strike 1, but I'll take the call. Lowell pulls that hard. Another base hit. Lowell is 5 for 5 right now. And yeah, they're going to finally take Wirtz out of there. When he came in, how many outs did he need? I honestly can't remember, but here's Greg. Scott hits that down the line. Stays fair. Oh, what a nightmare inning for the Red Sox. One more run will score. 16-0. Is this straight up like a 9-run rally? There's Paulo Duca. It's a high slider. Whatever pitch that was, it's going foul. 0-1. Hits that. Will it be past Polanco? No, he finally ends the inning. But did we ever pour it on? 9-run rally in the 7th inning. 24 hits in the game. And tell you what, I don't have a lucky water, or good luck water, but I have a can of raspberry peace tea. Maybe I just need Pandora's box, who knows. But yeah, Oz, absolutely killing it. Of course, we're absolutely killing it. Really not much to say. Alright then. Tea tastes good. And both teams, you know, have to remember that it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game at Fenway Park, home of the Boston Red Sox. And you know what? You know, actually, this is kind of a story I was about to say. What are the Blue Jays doing? We're taking a dump all over it, because that's what birds do. That's fouled back by David Wright. But where I park to go to school, I park at this carpool, and there's usually like a flock of seagulls like close by, not like directly on it, but you'll see them from where you're parking. And I guess one day, it was the longest day I have, where I'm like up at 6, get home at 8. And that's AM and PM respectively. All went on the change-up. And straight up, like, I didn't realize until I got home, but the hood of the car was like assaulted by bird. I'd say a strong word, but it's not appropriate for here. Not getting emotional over that. Anyways, that's the 5th hit for the Red Sox. It's Polanco now. Added second to first. That's an errant throw, but I think it would have been hard to get him anyway. So we get the 1 out there. Keep an eye on Polanco. Oh. Oh, come on. Yeah, see what happened? I mashed when he did that, so, okay, whatever. Fielder's choice, it doesn't go down as a hit. Here's Murphy, who has a hit. Strike 1. Swinging at that. That one got away from him, and it went foul. We caught a break there. Got him swinging. That ends the 7th inning. What a game Oz is having right now. Sure, he's allowing hits, but he is tearing through these batters. Top of the 8th coming up. It's Curtis Granderson in the 9th spot. Their first pitch to Grandy. He got a little jammed on that, but that's against the shift, and it will fall for a base hit. So leadoff single. It's really a 1 for 5. Takes ball 1. And he hits that the other way. Will it stay fair? Oh, just foul. 1-1. He hits that to the outfield. It falls for a base hit. Already runners on first and second. Here's Durham. Durham hits that over to the wall. It should at least bounce off. Yes, it will. That's going to be another RBI coming in. 17-0 Toronto. And still no outs in the inning. Here's Berkman. Strike 1. He hits that into the gap over there. That's ran down and caught. That'll be the first out. Nobody tagging. That would have been probably not a half bad move to tag there. Here's AR-15. Fouls back that first pitch. Took one heck of a swing. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. It's that. Oh, dearie me. Oh, double play already. They kind of stopped the bleeding right there. We're now 17 for 27. Getting to the bottom of the 8th. It's the 8-9-1 part of the Red Sox lineup. Oz is looking for a complete game right now. How many pitches? 81, and he isn't. I mean, he does have the poker face ability, I think, but he should still, like, show if he's tired. 1 away. $109. Strike 1. He's still got a decent amount on that fastball. That one got away from him. 0-2. Fouls off that slider. That's going to barely make it foul. I should have said foul to the fans. Got him swinging. Another strikeout. That's got to be, what, 11? Take okay, that's 10. Carroll swings and misses. 0-1. That one will go for a base hit. I mean, Oz, like, he's throwing a lot of pitches. I think maybe we take him out here. Come on. Okay, never mind. Drew, over to first. That ends the inning. Still looking for the shutout. 6 hits allowed. No need, because we got 27 and 17 runs. Last 3 outs for our batting tonight. Here's Braun. 4 for 5. Let's see what he's got here for this at-bat. Okay, that one is hit well. Isn't hit well enough. Looks like it's losing steam. Murphy at the wall. Just got it before it could hit it. 1 away. Here's Lowell. And Lowell is having a 5 for 5 night. Look at that. Single, double, home run, double, single. It's symmetrical. So I don't mind contact swinging with him because I want him to get a 6 for 6 night. Take strike 1. And he hits up the middle. That'll be another single for him. Mike Lowell is 6 for 6 at his old home stadium. There's Luke Scott. Is that 4 for 5? 3 for 4. Oh, wait. Yeah, 3 for 4 because he has a sac fly. Scott smokes that to center. I'm saying run. Yeah, he won't be able to catch up to that. That's off the wall. Why not? Okay, he's not running on that. And that's going to be a stand-up double for Luke Scott. That was low and in, and he got every bit of that he could have. That's off the wall there. Very nice. There's Loduca, and the pitcher's tired. Who is this? Greg? I was like, it's not still Wirtz, right? Duca hits that down the line there. That's staying fair. He throws it home. Safe somehow. And that'll be World Fielder's choice. And that's another run scoring. 18-0 now. Granderson hits that into the gap. We're running on that all the day. We're going for it. Come on, Grandy, go. Granderson has a triple. They're finally going to take Greg out of there when they only need 2 more outs. Here's Guerrier. Chirilli at the plate now. Hits that into the gap. Okay, that's falling for a base hit. It'll stay in the park, and Rich Aurelia will have himself a double, and we just keep piling it on. It's now 21-0. Here's Durham. Hits that to center. I don't think he got enough on that. Yep, looks like Murphy's going back. Catches it, but Aurelia's going to tag up. There's Berkman. So I just want that run in. We'll just let him contact swing here. Strike 1, a generous call for the pitcher. He got that from down low. That's going to be a base hit coming in. 22-0, man. Now this is a football score. Here's Rios. And Rios hits that into the gap. The center fielder will not be able to get to it. And he manages to keep it semi in front of him, but Berkman will move over to third. Runners on the corners now. Here's Braun. He hit that hard into the dirt. That's past Polanco. They can't keep relying on him all the time. That's an RBI single for Braun. Yet another RBI. 23-0. Here's Lowell. He's batting again in this inning. Pulled to left. Will it? Looks like it's hitting the wall. Yes, it will. 24-0 right now. Here's Scott. Scott hits that to left field. Will it fall? No, it won't. That ends the hitting for the Jays, but man, did they make it count. A 7-run rally, 9-1-7. We scored in the last 3 innings, 17 runs. All right, well, now it's 24-0. All right, yeah, Oz, you got a game to finish off, don't you? It's the heart of the lineup. That's hit by David Wright to center. Granderson goes back, 1 away. Here's Konerko. Strike 1, beautiful. Strike 2. And that's past Durham. I just got a text on my phone. I think you might have heard the notification. Ringer on? Yeah, it was. Alright, sorry, just had to return a quick text. Alright. Cedar Polanco now. Let it fall. Over to first. 2 away. He's 1 away. 94 pitches he's at. That one got way away from him. I think this might be a wrong move to keep him in. Oh, never mind. Oz with the dive. That's the ball game. And, yeah, what to say? The Argonauts really beat the Patriots, huh? I mean, where to start with this? Lowell, Braun, hell, Oz. You know, like usual. Top of the second started off the scoring for us. It's going to be 9-1-7. And to be honest, I was thinking about pulling Scott for Frank Thomas just for the power. Or even like power swinging with Scott. But I thought, you know what, let's just, with the runners where they are, just get the runners in. It's Rios' 3-run bomb. 17 runs in 3 innings. I wonder what is the Major League record. Because even then, if Scott hit that out of there, that would have been double digits in that. Final out. Good defensive play by Oz for the complete game shutout. 7 hits allowed, no walks. Hey, that's good. Paulo Duca, of all hitters, come on now. Knocked in the game's first run, but we kind of scored 9 runs in the 7th and 7 in the 9th. Okay, that's actually kind of funny. 7th and the 9th, numbers are reversed. 0-2-2-0-3-0, 9-1-7. So, Red Sox relief pitching, looks like they got some training to do, I suppose. Anyways, Oz 22-0 now. That tied Holiday's all-time record. That tied his teammates' record. 12 hits in the 7th inning. That's nuts. And then, you know, look at that. Oz is perfect through the first 3 innings. Then he allowed at least 1 hit in every inning. But hey, once it's gone, you're just preserving the shutout, right? So Rios hit 57. Braun hit 139, 140. Lowell hit 69. Nice. Saunders 12 and 10. All things considered, they kind of left him hanging dry. They should have taken him out earlier. Every guy got at least 1 RBI. Look at that stat line. Every guy got at least 2 hits, and of course they give the player of the game to the guy with the least of them. A lot of extra base hits, 1 triple, good amount of home runs. 5 RBIs for Braun. I think, yeah, that makes him player of the game. Or even Lowell. Alrighty. Yeah, 57. Alright, Rios closing in on 60. 96 pitches. I really thought about taking him out, but we kept him in for the complete game shutout. 1.17 ERA. Alrighty, that's going to do it for this game. Let's go ahead and take a quick look around the league. How many points? Almost a grand. I got to see, like, the breakdown of this. Especially 13 more assists. Okay, whatever. Allowed 2 or less runs. Hit more than 30 hits. Get walked. Successful sacrifice fly. 10 or more strikeouts. Pitch a shutout. 15 more runs, 1 game. Nearly a grand there. And those seems a lot of high-scoring games. Tigers, Yankees, Angels. Of course, none were on our level, but who can be? Looks like the Marlins shut out the Cubs. Brewers shut out the Dodgers. Mets lost, like usual. Any walk-offs? Twins look like they had a walk-off. Yep, seems that's it. Alrighty, that'll be it for ball game there. So, we have 2 more games against Boston, and I'm sure we're happy about that. Much more happy than they are. That's going to be it for this video, though. Thank you so much for watching. It's going to be Tim Wakefield taking on his old team the next time out for the second game against this Red Sox.